Yeah, we're gonna sub out everybody this time.
Oh, I walked in the kitchen and they were filming this. I didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
And one where you punish them for failing it. You need to choose one of those types for training people.
He's wearing a suit and he had pants on. Yeah, shorts, yeah.
I don't fucking know. I don't want to get to know you. But there is one thing everyone understands, and that's pain, which is why we're going with negative reinforcement, which is why we need this. You're supposed to ask why we need this. You already fucking ruined it.
You know when Michael is rolling this into his garage, I walked out of my door at the exact same time when he was rolling the chair in, and he was like, hey, do you need this? So, you know, because you still want the chair? And I was like, no. He just like slowly wheels it in.
From anywhere, because I programmed a web server onto it, which I did over on my Twitch channel, which is where I go when I get tired.
I mean, he didn't want it anyway.
Ideas.
It was just sitting in the living room.
Robot ideas live. I can't fucking escape. I can't escape. I don't know what it feels like. With the skill completed, the only thing left to do is to create the perfect training software for our Where's Waldo players. This is one of those eye trackers that streamers use when they're trying not to look at ass or titties on YouTube. It's to take exactly where a test subject's eyes are looking anywhere on the screen. So we can combine that with the software I wrote, which prompts you with a random Where's Waldo puzzle and test to see if you can find Waldo within 60 seconds. If you can, great. If you can't,
let's get it, buddy.
Welcome to my Where's Waldo testing
Let's get
room.
this.
Our state-of-the-art equipment ensures you're going to improve the game.
You want me to get an eye tracker stream? Dude, that sounds very dangerous.
So coming to the plate, George Leone, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound. And
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Hit that out of the park, buddy.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Into the box, George Leone.
Oh.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Leone is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers the hard hit line drive.
And the runner back in standing. Into the box now, George Leone. Strike called, now the throw down. And he overshoots him into center field. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
I knew it was going to happen one of these days.
Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
We got 2 runs.
So stepping in, George Leone. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Let me tell you guys about this wallpaper.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2
Do you
pitch.
see how freaky it is?
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down.
Because it looks fucking gross. Disturbing. Very disturbing. When you can
and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
George Leone swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. Going back is Bonifacio. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. So striding in, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
My ad voice is how shitty.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back. Out in front of it, strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. A ball and no strikes. Reyes, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller.
You're out of here. Let's go.
Got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss.
That's 3 outs, buddy.
She said to me, she's like, Chloe, all I want is to see you
into
in
the
my
box now, George
like this.
Leon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing the win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
So let's just talk about whatever you want. Like, reshoot! Wait, what is that what we're going to do?
The 1-2.
Which one do you guys prefer?
Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting him in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
You are an item. A unit.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out in front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And it's fouled away.
Have there been moments where you're like, these fucking idiots?
Another 0-2.
I was pretty sure the plan was like make it as obvious
And he
as
fouls
possible.
this one off.
We're dense people. What did you find out? I found out that they should
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping up now, George Leon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
2 out, nobody on.
I wasn't sure.
Swung on in the third for the third strike. Rogers has it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Standing in, George Leon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a
Please show them the respect and privacy they need. You guys have been way too extra.
It's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, he's still...
Now it goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And And that is off the wall.
Yeah, it goes so hard.
From second here.
That was stupid.
Nothing game. And he'll try to get back now.
That was fucking weird.
Leading off the inning, Jonathan Stoke. He's got to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball.
That's true. We didn't capitalize that hard.
Can't get discouraged sometimes, even when they make a good pitch.
Leon is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance of recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play. At the plate, Nico Goodman.
Strike one.
Pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble and pitch for a base hit.
Tiger shortstop with a ball and two strikes.
I don't know, Pasty.
Look out. That one almost got away from him.
Oh my God. I final this, you would know. Okay.
I do like
So
to
look,
talk
now
about
the
my
pitch.
social
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
With his
Wow,
name in it, I
that's
guess
a
I
pretty
put
good
every
idea.
day.
From a count of 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Fouled off.
But what about the separate? You know how many channels are just solely reach you?
That's strike three. You're out of here.
Easy swung on and missed for the second out. Jacoby Jones the next to hit.
So much money.
2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat. Leon.
that last that we went deep. He turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out. I'm trying to throw it right down.
Your entire stream? That's a little bit.
He's in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0.
And I was like, and we got done redoing it. And I was like, okay,
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone.
Oh, it's a highlight.
Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in his zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-1 now.
How's that possible?
Swing and a liner. This is a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
In there, a base hit. Throw into second.
I'm learning so much.
And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
To the plate now. Well, 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that. It's even 1-1.
I was a little bit antsy on that play.
One of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Second here with 1 man out.
If I hit it over there, it's over.
And then I make the fucking tweet calls here. Oh god,
Like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
that's scary.
And then to get back at us? Oh, wait a minute, that wouldn't work.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, George Leon, runner in scoring position with 2
That's
gone.
a lucky art.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Videos, like on YouTube, and it's like, the title's like, lowercase, we broke up.
Yes.
And it's been
Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, with first base
And
open,
then, like,
pitcher's
there's
definitely
so
going to
much
nibble
of
and
the
try and see if
otherwise.
the hitter
Yeah,
expands his
they're
zone.
36-minute ball. And I'm like, how do you
Chopped
talk
up the
about
line to first. Throw in
you can
time
have
and the side is
36
retired.
minutes, and then there's a
Whatever.
response.
We got some
Lead
hits.
one. They lead it 3-0.
And there's a response to the response video. I'm just like,
Jake Rogers is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
Just still got 90.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice
1 out.
play for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. Threw a base on balls his first time up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Everything I do is because
how do you spoil her more? I feel like
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Reyes, a 25-year-old, is in his 3rd season as a major league player. And
That was
it's
close.
2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
a very healthy, organic, carefree
Two.
state.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
She has some.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
You want one?
Jesus Christ.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Jorge Bonifacio will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1 home. Runners on the move for second.
I'm not gonna say no to your steak.
And foul.
Is it level of shame that you have?
The
He's
1-2.
like shitting on you for giving him the leftovers, so he's fucking eats it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Free steak.
Oh, and this is swung on
Strike
and
3,
missed.
2 out.
Strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away. And into bat next,
That's strike
Junior
1.
Candelario. 0-1 the count. There's a look now to pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
You can tell.
Yeah, he was stretching that shit
This
out.
is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and roll the kid?
That's strike 2.
All Michael had to do was not roll one to not die. That's all. And then like we rolled a blip and it would have been awesome. He killed the fucking
Skied into straightaway right.
Yeah, Kid was not killing.
Leon
There we
is
go.
going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Permanent thing as well. Like, you can't
Stepping
do
in,
that.
George Leon. He
That was
flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost
He's not usually like that. I can tell he was trying to
Oh, and this one is
Yeah,
hit
he
a
was
ton
like
out
coming
to
up with a lot of
center.
reasons why the
Racing
monster's
back
on
the
his
center
back.
fielder. And it's
I think
gone.
it's better to like finish it off.
Yeah.
4-0 now.
I was on first.
Let's go.
All this art is
I died.
Did you expect to
So
die?
it's a solo shot
not
to
in
dead
that
center
round. That
as
was
the
the first,
Pirates have opened it
fight
up
where I
now
was like, wow,
4-0.
this is a good flash.
Well,
Like,
if
where I
you're
was
going to
like,
give
there's
up a
an actual
towering
chance.
blast and one of the best players in the
I guess
game,
I guess
it's better to do
my
it with no
intuition
one on
was
base.
right,
It
because
stings,
I-
sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
George Leon is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's
It's like I
1-0.
was on the ground for so long, and I failed so many medicine checks for him.
Oh, yeah.
Moving to his left.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And that's the first out of the inning.
Oh, that was so bad.
I like dragged Saikuno's body into one of the rooms so he wouldn't die. And then the gargoyles like
Standing
attacking
in,
Lily, and I'm like, oh,
George
fuck, Lily's
Leon.
gonna die. I gotta
1 run
distract
in
him.
and 1
So
gone
now,
so far in this inning.
You know Saikuno goes to my character.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. It is the first thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do
hilarious
damage.
if you're one girl.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
I miss hanging out with friends.
And it's fouled away.
So I can say
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
Actually, I'll be down for my first.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
And like some people do that,
So striding forward now towards Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Oh, yeah.
It's not easy to get your barrel to pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as you keep it above the letters.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
That was a good experiment.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. One in the inning.
Wait, you have one.
Oh, well, we got one there.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. A base hit in his first trip.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and send it.
How can I have 10 health?
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking, well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay. We do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
It's like a lot of role-playing, creativity. I'm sure when it comes to my characters more into fucking dynamic games now, like I wasn't expecting to be like this evil fucking like I want to overthrow him god like kind of dick. Yeah, I'm a dick. Fine. So this is a dumb character.
Yeah,
like no offense. But it's like really funny. It's a funny dumb character. You're like the comic relief.
Yeah, it's hard with D&D because it's like the spotlight should like kind of just spread around, and like my personality is more like, you know, grandiose and like flourish, and sometimes like when it comes to D&D especially, I don't know, like should I suck on purpose a little bit? Should I like separate myself like from the party so that stuff can happen without me?
Okay, like, so what am I supposed to do now?
As much as possible.
Force the other people to step up. You know, to show it's the stage.
I like their character. I like everyone's characters. Like everyone has like a role.
Yeah, I hope this leads. I hope Sekuno's character.
Sekuno's character
has like a depressing arc. I hope he like gets really sad and shit because of the passing of his friend.
Character development.
Angry now.
Yeah, it's fun. I feel like this past month, never have I been asked more often, hey, are you from China? Every time I get into an Uber, and my driver looks around, oh, hey man, where you from? China? You from China? I can't believe that's true. I've been in so many Ubers this last month, and not a single one. They haven't said anything? Everyone's been chill.
Ah.
That's insane.
Interesting.
Oh, did you report them? No, I mean, do you have an English name on your Uber app? Yes. I have the most Chinese name. Oh, yeah, I can understand. I can understand everyone. Yeah, I was watching some videos, like people in China, like when you go into like a McDonald's, they'll take out a fucking scanner.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Sam Howard
Wow.
will be the new pitcher on the mound after the delay as we are ready for more baseball. And he fouls this one off. Howard, 6'3" left-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. A 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Leon will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, it's right because, you know,
the plate now is the designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
What I can see, like, I don't know too much about stocks. Here we go. But it goes up and you make money, and it goes down and you lose money, right?
Yes. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like
every
that.
day, like, I'm losing $2,000, I'm getting $2,000.
Now batting, George Leon. Here comes the first pitch.
I invested like 6 months ago with the financial advisor.
Fouled away.
He told me he's like, Scarlet, we're doing great. We're up 7%.
for the year. I'm like, 7.5%. Wow, you're doing a good job. He's like, yeah, we're doing kids.
It's a swing and a high pop-up.
Yeah, and then literally, like recently, he sent me an email. He's like, this is the sharpest decline. And the email title that he sent me was like, do not worry. We will get past it. I get it, dude. It's chill.
Yeah.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
The biggest single they dropped is like in 2 weeks.
Yes, it's been
high and deep to center field.
Is that...
Sorry.
Reyes is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Stop. I don't...
Really? What's a good
Digging
stop
in
to
and
buy?
looking
Tell
for
him now.
more, George Leon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Considered, I guess.
Into the windup,
Yeah,
here
but
comes
it's
the
so
0-2
dedicated.
pitch.
His fan base is crazy.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off
10
the
cents.
plate. It's
10
1-2.
cents. 10 cents, Apple, Netflix.
Netflix? Oh, I don't know why that
Down the line
lasts.
to first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Yeah, you can tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Because I have this, I think I read it on Lost and it's like, streaming services are doing very well when because you're just sitting inside and watching
He'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. First pitch of the at-bat.
All I know is ever since Michael's been in
The 1-0.
recently, because he said stuff.
It is taken, strike 1.
And Coach just like, I learned everything I know on Wall Street bets.
No.
I was visiting my
I guess
sister,
you're just
who's
swinging
an
a pitch
investment
down and
banker.
out of the zone,
And
1 and 2.
Yeah, I was showing her my portfolio, and I said, I'm buying SPY puts, so I
Swinging
can
a
get maximum
liner toward the
10.
gap in left
Oh,
center.
you sent me that shit.
Leon arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping into the box,
Says these words, I have no idea what the fuck they mean. So like,
Here's the first pitch
what
to
are
him.
candies? He's like, oh, yeah,
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Okay.
Yeah, the bear in the pool.
The gay bears.
The gay
Yeah,
bears.
the gay bears.
Penny. I'm wondering, like,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Exactly, and I'm just like, this is some weird lingo.
Yeah, do you make any money on your, do you make tendies on your
It's
fighter?
taken
Strike
for
2.
So I was
2.
down to like 1,000 because I bought Tesla at the peak and sold it at the bottom.
Great.
Why would you do that? It's in the lead that time, and it's back even now at 2 and 2.
And then I bought SPY calls, which is like
And he struck him
That's
out.
2 out, buddy.
like the top 5.
S&P 500.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball.
But I bought
And
for
if he
2 days.
can
Essentially, your
work
grandma
his
was saying,
that
within
and
2
work
days,
in
it's
his
going to go up.
secondary
And it
stuff,
went up.
he's gonna have a really nice career on the mound. Not everybody's
anybody.
gifted with a
Wow, you
fastball
bought
like
2 days
that.
SPY calls and made money.
A little
So let's
over
say, like,
inches.
within 2 days, it's going to go up. And it went up, so I made $2,000.
Nice.
And then today I lost
Line
$3,000.
toward the alley in left
Because I
center.
bought SPY
That
puts.
gets down, and
Because
he's
I
got
thought
himself a base hit.
my logic was it went up, and now it's going to
The
go
relay.
down.
The
You're out of here.
Get him in second. And with that, the side is recovered.
When you look at the graph, it's like this. It's a little more complicated than I
Plate
thought.
now.
Stock
Leon.
At the end of the
She'll go
year,
after the
so we
first
were
pitch
happy
and
that
bounce it
we
into
had to
foul
pay,
territory. No hits to this point.
So what if I lose?
still,
Wind up and the 0-1.
I've always held my position.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Until you started reading Wall Street bets, right?
Getting an option.
Yeah.
I need tendies now. I don't care if the
High
government
and
takes half of
wide.
my
2 balls and a
tendies.
strike.
Yeah, that's a new guy.
It's just gambling. It's
It
really
really
gambling.
I think it's just funner than like, yeah.
They're
like,
counting now at 2
overall,
and
I
2.
think I'm like kind of done with Vegas. I've upped money
6.
lifetime.
Then 7th, 8th, 9th, 11th.
Now it's time for some.
Now it's time for
And
tendies.
another good swing to keep it going.
No, I bought SPY puts. I need.
Well, now you buy some calls, maybe. What are you gonna do now?
I did the dumbest thing where I bought
It's fouled away.
puts and calls.
Where you bought what?
SPY puts and calls.
Wait, so you're just getting taxed on it?
So like when it goes up, I'll make
Well, I have to
money.
win
Is there.
somehow.
First
It's
pitch,
not like
so
it
the
fucked
leadoff
myself
man's
both
retired
ways.
here to begin the 6th.
He's going to go up, and you're going to
Ready
get
for
taxed
another
18%.
shot now. George
called
Leone.
straddle.
He got on top of one of his ground out victims last time. And he fouls this one off.
Okay, we're fucking done with stocks. Lily, what do you want to talk about?
1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, okay, that's the stop.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
What do you put your money to?
I might buy a
Down
house.
low, 2 balls and a strike.
Real estate's gonna.
1 out, nobody on.
Where would you buy it at?
Asking
Bouncer up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Riding in once again, George Leone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Lily could just say stuff. I guess I will buy.
Here's the 0-1.
My streams are doing pretty well recently for no reason. Like, honestly,
That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for him to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
High in the air out to center field. Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to...
Oh, excuse me. You guys are pretty each
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He'll look to get the Tigers going, and they're halfway to 6. No balls and 1 strike.
Have you guys major
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Leone is there to put it away for out number 1.
6, 7, 8, 9. That's all we need.
At the plate, Jorge Bonifacio was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fouled
1.
off. No runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point.
How's that wouldn't leave any for you guys? Not because
2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You guys don't need it.
Number 3 out.
You should look at my bank account.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, why did I make money?
That's why you spend as
Fouled
much
away.
as you can so the government can get it.
I mentioned Ghana.
2-2 one more time.
You'll be in the top bracket. That's why you
All
look at
around right
Donald
now,
Trump
with a
and
3-2
stuff Bernie
count in the
Sanders
middle
now.
part of the order coming out of the plate. Expect a good pitch to swing it.
Got him.
That's out of here.
Third time we've written the K next to his name in this one. So digging in now, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent
We're talking
behind
about
it.
making money. So would you like to...
Jonathan Strong stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at the ball. He's
I'm always saying we should own the content. Yes, like literally own them. People would
overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let
like,
go.
I actually just
Ball
agreed
and 2 strikes now.
And now I feel like I should...
not like slavery.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
But more like, you know,
like the Devil's contract.
Hit on the ground is short.
He gets trustworthy.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
Like,
Danny Rose is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him.
You guys know
Leone is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Norris
7, 8, 9.
benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to give up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have.
all these kids, they're getting
Box
owned by
now,
them.
George Leone. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, exactly, because we're trustworthy. You could be blue sharks. We can be sharks that look like we
And
have
fouled
sharks.
away.
We have like suits when we walk in the door and we're like, hey,
Like Bruce from Finding Nemo.
yeah.
The nice sharks.
1-1.
I never watched one.
Misses for the second ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's spot.
Got him to go down after that one. It's 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spin on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
That's before things coming up.
George is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Let's go 9. 7-7. 8-8-9-9.
The news this guy's close and news star and
Late pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
40%. 70%.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
The people that you talk to.
It's 5-0, buddy. 5-0.
They'll trust you. They'll never think you're going to stand it.
Are you serious? This guy's got fucking
Solo shot to right center.
Yeah, like when I reach out to 5-0, I start feeling guilty. It's
well,
like,
that was
man,
this
you
lineup's
really
third homer of the game.
So if you could talk to
Looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box. Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone.
I want to see that center. Let's go.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Come on!
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Yeah. Let's make a hard
TV's got to be something. Right now we're just making
But
YouTube
this will be a
videos,
foul
right?
ball, and it's still
At least you
0-2.
know what cut knives are.
2 out, nobody on.
That's we could be someone that everyone. You could
Hit
be
sharply on the ground. Taken in by Scope. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
No. You have to most
One in the inning.
No, we're talking about fans, but like
Number
recently
49
he started
is up
playing
off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
He was like super excited to play.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
2.
Yeah, we can't our starstruckness.
Come on. 5 runs.
It's a ball and a strike.
Let's go.
Just
Let's
off the
go.
outside that time. Played off for a ball.
That's strike 2.
Back even 2-2.
Except we actually can make someone think.
Now the fastball is
One
right
out.
by him as he swings and misses for the first
Almost
out
at
of the
8.
inning. Harold Castro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one guy in the inning.
It was part of reaching you.
Line drive, snagged on a short hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Yes.
Just like that, there's 2 out.
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with it either.
Top 5.
Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. A strikeout and a line out for him so far.
1.
First pitch fastball swung out and missed 0-1.
Top 5.
Not a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good.
I mean, there's a lot.
Fine. Well, top 1 streamer house.
There's 1-1 home.
Number 1 streamer house in the world. In the world. Do you think how many streamers are there? You think they would have killed for a chance to live in that room right there?
3-1.
They will love
Good
that
job
shit.
to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1
Strike
strike.
2.
Now he's got the count in his favor,
I like how
3-1.
much you're saying.
Count 3-2.
I
Now the payoff pitch home.
We are.
Yeah, that's right. We're from the Kobe angle.
He's got it. He'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Brendan Dixon is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. And he fouls this one off.
Now Putt's going to be back to some serious teamwork if he can't put that pitching play right in his wheel.
I'm not kidding. I actually have a list.
Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. Nothing in 2. Where this one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty B, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start letting go of that pitches. Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Count is 1-2 now.
Because it's the worst.
Now here it comes.
But they couldn't make it.
And he takes
It's like,
very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
He started this guy backwards, a couple of
Yeah, normally you
pitches
just say,
early,
all right, fine.
followed by back-to-back heaters.
Because
He
it's
can
down,
go either way he wants to go right now.
You know, it's because they didn't
code for the leap year?
3.
It's gone
4 years ago, they had the same bug, right?
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a
4 years ago.
like that on 2-2.
Like this much.
Not even close.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's the first pitch to him.
Wait, one last observation. Robin Hood. His name is Robin Hood because he robs people. Robin Hood.
Now it's 0-2. And it looks like the right-handers got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen.
Yeah.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-2.
Yeah, except we can just keep
Pulled toward right center field. Reyes there as he had to travel Reyes, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, George Leon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
I know the way I say things.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking siphon the fuck out of this.
But you also know I'm a trustworthy person. I need you to say this on camera. I need you to say this on camera.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
You don't look trustworthy at all.
High and deep to right center.
That's gone.
Looking up, still raging back. And it's gone as they add still another.
Alright, look at that. Something comfy. Yeah.
Solo shot to right center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
OTV sucks. No.
He shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy.
8 bottom 8, 9 bottom 8. Let's go.
He's hit this in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ball 1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
8 bottom 8, 9 bottom 9. Let's go.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
I want toast.
Way down and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
Yeah.
1 in the inning.
Now, would you choose someone small?
Ready now, Jacoby Jones. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. He's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Of many people come contact.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jake Rogers is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
When Michael streams,
fly ball out to straightaway right.
10K, 20K, we're going to take credit for that.
Leon will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Austin Romine will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 down in the inning. There's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And he lays off 1 more, so he comes off the bench and works the run. Usually easier said than done. Isaac Paredes will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bag.
Strike 3, you're out. 2 out.
As he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Kristen Stewart will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And that fastball is taken but catches the outer third.
Did they disrespect me? I'm going to be like...
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Yeah.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Kind of not disappoint you or betray you or just like...
And this one's in the dirt.
Like,
throw to third, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Friends, and like that's why I helped you. And
runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Suddenly you don't have sushi, but
taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been.
And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe.
I don't want to
talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there. That batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he looks for the ball, 1-2.
That's a live stream fail.
Are you guys familiar with Harvey Weinstein?
In the dirt here.
Sorry.
Are you familiar with Harvey Weinstein?
I am familiar with Harvey Weinstein.
You know Harvey Weinstein?
Yeah.
That's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Very powerful.
The next 3-2.
Influence over like a lot of people he made famous. Yeah.
Out here,
I guess Harvey Weinstein wasn't a sexual predator.
On the 8th
That's
pitch
3 outs, buddy. Let's go.
He was a nice guy. Yeah.
Isaac Paredes will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Are you comparing us to Harvey Weinstein?
No. What's saying what the
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away.
Exactly. Now it all makes sense.
Like someone who just looks out for the talent who wants to
0-1, here it comes. A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap.
Allegedly.
Let's go.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So having collected hits number 1 and 2 of his career, he's got to be happy with his performance so far, his debut.
The thing you want to prove to yourself is that you belong at the big league level, and that's exactly what he did today. Putting 2 quality ABs out there.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And an eye on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game. Digging in once again, George Leon. 3 at-bats for him in this one, ending with him going down on strikes. Pulled toward right center field.
It's just a prank.
Just a prank.
Paredes is up to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. Riding in, George Leon.
The last time we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-skate pitches.
One pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So now to the plate, George Leon pitches high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on.
Oh, you're so funny. There's always shit.
Sense of humor?
Yeah.
What about it?
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Your humor,
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Are you listening?
On the belt, the pitch.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher will come back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And
Right.
Striding in to start the ninth, Brendan Dixon. And they'll need him to get something going here. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as a defense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Number 13 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the pitcher will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Nico Goodrum. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
What do I like about it? That they make each other happy.
Last breath for the Tigers.
What I hate about it?
Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
I think there's nothing I
has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
And he gets You're out. Look at two. That's good.
This one is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. The Buccos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. George Leone is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Marty Rosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Ben Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
That was B's game, though.
Oh, sorry, so warm.
You are really.
It's really cute.
Now we're on the fucking.
Okay, do you guys want hot toast?
Oh yeah, Nah, get away from me.
Wait, where are we supposed to answer like questions?
That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, we went to Playlist Live recently.
Oh yes. Tell me about that.
Lily and I went to.
I gotta look at my roster.
I said, please. I was just saying girls and guys.
Oh, I mean, does that make it better? You don't discriminate. You don't have a preference.
That's all they talk about.
I gotta look at
That's literally all they talk
To be
about.
fair, at Playlist, it was just underage, like children.
Yeah.
You guys look at me like I'm a sexual predator.
Just the way you say it.
I'm not a good Harvey Weinstein. I'm not Harvey Weinstein at all.
Harvey Weinstein, they call him.
Okay, yeah, Playlist.
Yeah. Amazing how awful it was. There were so many people. Like, we thought there was someone, like, entering the hotel lobby that everyone was around, but we realized that was just how the entire lobby was shoulder to shoulder, like, 14-year-old kids. It was, like, they were doing TikToks, like, in public, like, doing dance and shit.
The amount of times I saw the life leave from my phone.
Oh, I gotta get rid of 6 people.
Like, you just looked
You guys ever jump into the TikTok that feel like...
I busted a couple woes in the background.
Okay.
I'm definitely in some TikToks from Playlists. Just
in the background.
From walking around, in the background.
Did you guys get recognized a lot?
We got recognized some.
He got recognized some. I got recognized 2 times.
2?
There were 2 people who played League.
3.
It was not a YouTube convention anymore.
No,
it was a TikTok
Twitch
convention.
People.
Yeah.
Oh.
No Twitch.
Like, I am I'm like an alien at that convention. It's like completely different.
So it's like TikTokers.
Yes,
yeah, it was TikTok.
TikTokers.
It was really, I guess it was interesting to see like a new perspective of like, this is kind of how like, I hope this is like how Jake Paul is to YouTube. Because, you know, I hope this is not the entire new wave of social media.
How do TikTokers make money?
I don't fucking know, honestly.
Sponsors, perhaps?
I think it's probably on the same problem.
All the Leons are doing good.
You know?
I mean, ads in the TikTok app, there are ads. You promote a product in a TikTok, you could do that.
Beginning of the season.
Doing the TikToks on the sidelines. Yeah, I would love to see that footage.
So
stay tuned for my vlog at youtube.com/DQ.
It's like featuring Michael Reeves.
Featuring Michael Reeves.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Digging in, George Leone. He will lead this one off today. And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway.
Alright, let's try to find a hot take.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. George Leone goes down for the first out of the game. George Leone comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
It was so fucking rough.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0
3-4.
now.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut. He's looking for
But it was like, hey.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
But it was like 3 a.m. and
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing.
Oh, I think the fans went suicide watch. The entire convention.
What their faces.
Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch, runner goes, a pitch out, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
There was no one in the restaurant because all the children It was nice and quiet. Anyway, yeah, that was cool. Good shit, too.
The 1-0.
I didn't realize we should be talking about our lives. The really just the lives.
Wait, what? What's that, Scara?
You guys ever feel left out? Like,
fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Like, you just know you'll never be able to do it.
Until I was like, I would never be a part of it.
And he fouls this one off.
It's our responsibility when these platforms come up to kind of like learn it and see if we can use it.
But TikTok is something I cannot
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Coming to the plate now, George Leone. And he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
Like fucking falling.
Ready with the nothing in one pitch. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
But yeah, I kind of felt it when Instagram and Snapchat was around. Like,
really?
Yeah, like even
way
now,
outside,
nearly
with a backstop, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Fouled away. Leone, the runner at third. Leone at second with one away.
Yes. Step one's good.
Step one is super good.
Actually, it's the
They're working the outer half here, but that one's wide.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter on that one.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. At the plate, George Leone. He'll get to take his first cuts here, and it's fouled away.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be more
attractive. There's no way, right?
The 0-1. Fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I could draw that fly easy.
Hey, any questions?
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in the middle of the road. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changer in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
George Leon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
I'm watching video streams, it definitely feels like reality TV, but with a live audience, I can't comprehend how it feels like what goes on through your head when you don't have a private normal life. Well, that's a normal. Let's talk about
he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Something else?
Is that what he asked for?
Sharing your personal life with the audience.
1-2. Here it is.
That's gone. Grand slam.
It's a grand slam, and good for him. George Leon has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Yeah, I actually agree with you.
Stepping in now, George Leon fouled off.
You're doing well. The weather's nice. I'm very asked about the weather. You guys eat anything good today? Like, I had some like Spanish.
Eventually, you just go into
yeah, it's like how do you guys?
And he misses with it 1-1.
And like weeks later, the people ask me like, so do you still like that shampoo you used to hold the bread? I was like, shh.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power led it easy.
Go on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But 4 score for the Buccos on this win. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Hey, Iman, how's your day?
Leon has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Yeah, that's weird when people do that. Like, everyone calls her pussy.
Digging in now, Yandy Diaz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man.
If you call me Jimmy and your name isn't Double It, Smithy, or one of the people in the household,
this is foul right side.
You're going to get banned.
Now people are going to stand Jimmy.
Maybe they call you Jimmy now.
And here's a fastball.
Yeah, I mean, like,
when he runs it to 2-1 now.
What is happening up?
Devon just came in because you wanted to talk about
fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Devon, you agree we should own people, right? But not like own no. Are you familiar with Harvey?
And there's out number
2. This entire podcast.
Next for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. First cuts for him here with the bases open. 1-0.
Okay, here's your question for later, okay? From I will try in my bag. What do you guys do during your personal time
is there, and he'll make the catch to retire.
Time do you get per day or week? I think you get about like.
Now to the plate, George Leon. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location
Come on,
as long as it keeps it above the letters.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses 1-2.
We have a video. It was terrible.
Textbook waste pitch right there.
We
Does
ended
he
up
go
eating
elevated fastball again or something slow?
That was the majority of a volleyball video.
The
Coming to the plate now, George Leone, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Well, there you go. You know our personal.
And he takes ball four, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Leone. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
We ask very little in return. Hit us up.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled away.
Yeah, but Vaughn, now imagine if we took all your income.
Vaughn says she's okay being disrespectful. Yeah, you give us 40% of income and we'll start being nice to you.
Vaughn just nodded her head and agreed. Wow. Anyway,
sent
please
on
hit
the
us up
ground out to second.
and
Fielded cleanly, and that's the second
You will be
out.
your personal offline TV manager. Woo! Promotion!
Stepping into the box, George Leone. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Men on third with two down.
And the code for Postmates is Offline TV 100. Today,
3-2. 1-2. Actually, 1-2. 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that
That's
nasty
a
slider
one-take
right there.
wonder.
Toughest pitch. It was
Okay.
my toughest pitch to lay off. I was really sitting fastball middle away. And when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Smith corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is
I
over.
am a variety streamer on Twitch.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau.
Yeah, that's it.
Set to lead off the home half of the second. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
So I got this from Offline TV.
1-1.
One of my favorite.
He's in there for the second strike.
With hot
That was some
sensations
gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he wasn't going to hit that one
First
within
K.
four. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Willie Adames.
I was kind of waiting for you to keep going.
In there,
Sorry.
strike one out, nobody on.
Alright, moving on.
Fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
They never really follow the
Now a foul
Strike
tip
two.
that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2
You want to
now.
be all the way down.
Well, it says
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Let's get real. Do you think humanity is
Here now the 2-2.
evil or society?
Gets him.
You're out of here. Let's go. 2 outs.
I'm tired already.
Wow, we're
Bases
really
are
going
empty
to
here
this
with
as
2
a
gone.
first
Austin
okay,
Meadows
okay,
will be
okay,
the next to
okay,
bat.
okay, this is Peter, we hang out with him.
And a fastball's in there for strike
Yeah, I
1.
thought we softball it in.
Yeah,
there.
it's the first podcast.
Glove all the way up
Usually,
here.
Strike
And
2.
I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than a top of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop.
So Peter,
the rest
what
of
do you
this
think
one.
about the
Now a
man?
swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate.
3 outs.
And he will make the catch here.
This really sounds like a
Back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break.
I don't know, man.
about the
Just,
Pirates'
you know,
offensive
people
production
be
to this
good,
point.
people be bad
And flat
sometimes,
out,
you know?
he was
Like,
very pleased with the quality
I
of
remember,
that.
like, this.
He cited the
I
4
like to
walks
think
they
that,
earned already as
you know,
evidence that his
you're
guys
more
are waiting for the
influenced by
right pitch,
society's
and that they're willing
versus
to let the
nature.
opposition
But I've
work
heard, you know,
themselves
for, like,
into
serial
trouble.
killers,
So
like, come
far,
from, like,
that's paying off.
perfectly good backgrounds,
Thank
like,
you, Heidi.
great, amazing parents, and, like, they tried their best, and they still
And it's fouled away.
psychopaths, so.
A little bit of column.
Yeah.
A little bit of column.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out.
Wow, that was the third one.
Next to bat, Pittsburgh cleanup batter George Leone. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. There's a slider taken for a ball.
I think if it was to determine, it'd be nice if the predetermination was only a little bit. Like,
hit hard on the ground is short.
Like, I don't know.
Base hit into left field, so they've
like,
got
your
themselves a
lifetime
one-out base runner.
69 years, okay? And during these 69 years, you will live or die, or you'll like,
you will live or you die.
I meant, like, you'll do whatever you want during these 69 years. But on the 69th year, the Green Reaper is going to come and get you, you know? You will not be able to evade
the box now. George Leone, and he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1
more
down.
years. That'd be a good time, right?
69 more. I guess that'd be 89.
He's running again. The pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good.
Yeah, that guy's a badass. That's a badass.
Oh, shit.
Definitely before that.
89 before?
One out, no runner on second base.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
I think
fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull
yeah,
the trigger and there are 2 away.
Anytime you
I
just
think
breaking into the
like if you're gonna
you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at bats on this level, and you really have to learn how to slow
That's a
down
strike?
in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Would you?
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
First in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
5 years.
That was close.
Kevin Smith will be next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they appreciate it. 1 and 1
I don't
to
think it's
count now.
necessarily like I want more, but it's like, oh shit, I'm tired all the time. It sucks. But
No, that was close.
But this is low, 2
I
and
don't want
1.
to die. That's scary at that point.
I think a position is like,
Fastball is looked
That's
at for strike 2.
oh, yeah.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality.
2-2.
I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Well, me and Danny, my roommate, we talked
That
about
was
this
kind of
back
a
and
gift to the
forth.
hitter. He's up
Yeah,
there
we talked
probably
about whether we
thinking of
want to
protecting
live,
on
like,
2 and 2.
super long
But when
lives,
you launch a ball that
or
high out of the strike zone,
like,
it's
no, man,
obviously
fuck it.
easy
I
to
just
take
want to
that
live
one.
like a rock star till I'm 40 and then drop dead. And I was like,
That's solid.
And look out, it's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Brian O'Grady. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A runner at first with no outs
it's very
here.
dependent on if you have family.
Right side.
Ah, you gotta be
And
kidding
the
me.
Rays are in the hit column. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And will promptly send it in the air out to center field. Leone comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
What we're doing
But
right
he gets
now,
back in time, safe at second base.
How long can I drive?
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the first
Strike 1.
center fielder Manuel Margot. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Even 1 and 1 count to Margot. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Wave of superstar streamers out there.
Breaking pitch
Usually,
just
like
bounces in front of the catcher.
Fall out of obscurity, but they're even still streaming. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like it's very
Not an
strange.
easy pitch
So
to
the
lay
weirdest
off of,
thing
but he
happened
did
yesterday.
somehow.
Okay?
He's got
I
it
was
to 3
streaming
and 1.
Valor, and I
There's
was
the
like,
hitter
worked
alive
That's
that
fucking
doesn't
bull.
look hitting in fastball counts like
TSM
3 and
star
1. It's usually a pretty
Valor.
fruitful count
He's
in terms of getting
operator,
hits to drive.
users in the world, like straight up.
1.
Yeah, he was jet, he came
Down the
into my
right
stream,
field
he's like, bro, I've been watching you since I
And
was
foul.
14. And I'm just like, oh
my God.
This guy
He's
is
already walked 2 in
literally
this inning
like
already.
the
This guy
next
just can't seem to find
generation
strikes
of
out.
streamers. And I'm like, it blows my mind. I've been streaming for like 8 years. And I don't even know, like,
Bases
I'm
are loaded
quick,
with
but,
only
like, this
one
guy's
out.
up-and-coming streamer. He's going crazy.
And this misses, so it'll set up the big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this game hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, yeah!
When you're done
Fouled away.
If you do that, if you could upload your consciousness into like an AI and just like live forever that way, would you choose
Hit
to do
the
that?
other way out toward right field. Leon is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. A couple of walks, but no damage.
That was me.
For another shot.
You guys watch the
Leon
Psychopaths?
got on
Kind of
top of one
spoiled
who was a
Psychopaths.
round-out victim last time.
Everyone's here seen it, right?
And he throws the fastball line here, 0-1.
You know what? It's fine. Just spoil it.
Okay. For anyone watching right now, I'm going to talk about Psychopaths as an
This will be
anime
a foul
about a
ball, which
futuristic
is
world
behind
where,
0-2 now.
you know,
Here it
people
comes.
are decided on, like, their
And
danger
it's fouled
level
away.
based on, like, a government. They'll sign you a number, and these guns tell you the number
with
of the
another
person,
0-2.
how dangerous they are. And if they go above, if they go
Well,
above
trying
a
to throw a
certain
high
number, you can
fastball
just
right by
kill
him
them.
there.
Like,
Didn't
that's how
work,
they
but now we'll
assess
see if that
threats,
sets up
essentially.
some different options. Wouldn't be
God.
surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that will go down as a strikeout and a
It's kind of like
2-3
Minority
putout for
Report.
out number
Like
one.
Okay,
got it.
so the ending of season
First
1, the
pitch to
show
the
is
at
great,
bat.
by the way. So I'm going to spoil it
George
for you if you're
Leon
still listening
is
to
in for
season
his second
one.
plate appearance as he looks at a ball.
Is
It's
they
1-0.
find out that the system that rules this like series of laws
Oh,
Sits
the
back
number
long
of
enough
people,
and the count evens
the
up
number
at
of on
1-1.
people is just brains, like a mesh network of like hundreds of brains put
Can
together
lay off a
and to
fastball up in the
rule over
zone here, and
society.
that brings it to
And I was
2-1
thinking,
now.
like, if I could be one of those brains, like decide whether or not to
Trying to
live or
crush
die,
that ball,
maybe that
and now
wouldn't be that
perhaps
bad.
needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Moral of the story. Carl wants to be brave.
3.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That'd be
4-2.
George
That'd be cool.
Leon will be next.
Come on, go!
Short. That
I love
does
Vietnamese
scoops it up.
themes though.
Throw
Like,
gets him 2 down.
Yeah, I love the Vietnamese theme and have like the kids talk, be like, oh my god, look at how they run when they're so
Up next
you
to
know, I
the
don't
Buccos,
understand,
George
you know?
Leon.
It's the first
Walk
generation
his first time.
What a caveman.
You gotta be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat, even though they're 2 outs. He might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line.
wow,
And,
some really
he missed a
fucking
home run by a matter
You
of
made
feet.
these
It's off the
questions.
wall.
Do you
And
know
he
this
will
deep with
get
your
in
gut?
there
Hell
with his
no,
first big
no.
league hit, a
Chilling.
double.
Just me, huh?
At the plate, George Leon.
That's gone, buddy. That's gone.
Looking up is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center
To be
field.
honest, my clip is just like on top of the roll thing.
Two-run shot to
yeah.
straightaway center. First home run of the
Yeah,
campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, this house didn't come with them toilet paper holders, actually. Sorry, you have one?
I have.
You don't have one.
I have one, but some of them don't. And it's like,
This it's so weird. This house is like the room.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. George Leon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
The bedroom next to me has a fucking tub in the bathroom. Like, Scar's bathroom
And he
has the
fouls this one
Minecraft
off.
shower knob. Mine, yeah, I got the Minecraft shower knob. It's like
The 1-1.
such weird differences that they're putting in the house.
Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Oh, yeah. High up.
The
When you're
1-2.
sitting, you have to, like, reach over.
Oh.
I didn't think it was a toilet paper holder. So I thought it was like a
So you'd
towel,
love for
hand
him to
towel
offer
holder.
at that one, but the
Jesus.
execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just
To right field and absolutely
That's going into the
Forget about
crowd.
making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
No, like when you're sitting on the toilet, you want it like arm's reach, right? This thing is like
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hand towel.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But then like the toilet paper fits perfectly in it, and I'm like, It's such a weird thing. Okay, anyway, sorry.
Look how fucking beast that was, a hit of the hit.
There's such weird. Someone was having an existential crisis.
I think this is kind of funny. What is your biggest irrational fear?
He'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning. Bottom of the inning now. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Randy Arozarena. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
1-1 the count.
I think that's like a pretty scary horror story trope,
and
right?
Can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
I know you're out there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole. One thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
There's no mirror monster.
Hit hard.
Wait.
Come on, I know you faker.
Did you do like the Bloody Mary stuff?
Now
Like,
1-1 pitch.
yeah, I've done that in like the middle of the night. It's so fucking scary.
It's not that scary. There's no such thing.
Okay.
Alright, Lily,
He's
just
falling
because you're
behind now,
afraid.
3-1.
Yeah, I'm a little kid.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. He got called out on strikes his last time through. All no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
I just remember I woke up to go to the bathroom.
Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
My parents set up mirrors all over that
Ready for
hallway.
another chance? Austin Meadows, 0-for-1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the nothing in 1 pitch.
Because I just always feel like there's something moving in it that's not me. So yeah,
I used to fear.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to
whenever I have like sleepovers at my place, I would
fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
I would sleepwalk from here and walk out to the living room.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
You know? It's like, I didn't realize I could...
Set, here it comes.
You know,
Kevin Smith will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Especially late at night, but like my
that's 3 out. That's 3 out.
Longer distance than I can.
Takes charge out there, and he stays
it's
with
really
it for the
strange.
second out.
Like I don't think I can echolocation. Yeah, like I don't feel
now
like sleepwalking.
Ryan O'Grady, he singled his last time.
Yeah, that's really the only hit in this game so far. They've been trying to shut down guys on the mound who really much controlled the whole outcome up until
I don't think I do.
A ball and a strike.
Yeah, that's true. If you get heavy enough weight, you'll never move.
You'll never move. It's actually impossible to pick off.
You'll
fouled
it's
away.
Like a workout, you get like a 30-pound blanket.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And the inning
down.
goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss.
Like open or shut the window, which I do a lot because it got hot.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in the rookie outfielder, George Leone.
Like, because we had like,
and
I
it's
think
fouled
2 people
away.
try to burgle us.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late
how
on that
fucking scary. I would just imagine, like, if I could see someone outside.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Grady comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first
one.
Did
that to us, to like me.
George Leone.
I was trying to move my car.
A ball and no strikes.
I got Rosen to come out to help me, and eventually Michael was the one who was able to dislodge my car from like this really tight parking spot. While me and
swing
and
a liner.
Our
dives,
neighbor
but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
Like creep up from the trees and like look over at me. I was like, imagine the wall is right here, and he just like
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
By the time I look back, he's like running back to his house. I'm like,
Hitter's count all the way. Here it comes.
Weird.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I remember the story. I was in middle school or elementary school, and then I need to take shit. Okay, I'm sorry.
To first.
And I'm going to the ball, and I'm sitting down.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
And then I hear something like above me.
In now, George Leon comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
That is. Did you say hi? Did she say hi?
No, I looked up and she immediately like ducked and ran away. I'm like, what did she want?
And he fouls this one off.
I to this day, like, I don't get it. Why?
Well, like, that actually happened to me at the airport. I too had to take a shit, so I was sitting in the airport
Line to the right
when
side.
this little kid
Gets down and the inning continues. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive.
And he looks at me, he shakes his head too, and he drops back away. He's like, someone's like, he's like,
to the plate now, George Leon. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there in second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
I set up on the top of the staircase.
The 2-2.
I'm like, I want to fly.
Fouled off.
But I actually jumped the whole flight of staircase down. And because it was carpeted, I don't think I hurt myself as much.
The
but
2-2 one more time.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Holy shit, okay.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
I think a lot of
Rays
people
manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings that their lineups are
I definitely had the idea
production,
to do that.
and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still had 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this
You got further than I did. I was like, hey, we're going to start a
he's
band, and I
confident
got
they'll find a way to break through
people
sooner or
together who
later.
didn't know how to play.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
It's always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Even better.
Swing and a liner.
That's actually so funny. You guys
That's
don't
his
even
first
play
base
stuff. You
hit,
guys are
making
just
1
like
for 2 now.
instinct or something.
We try to be like the Asian Backstreet Boys of Haskell Elementary School.
So
So
the batting order turns over now and set to go Manuel Margot. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 the count.
Long-term memory, so I don't remember like
Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
it's all like a.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter,
Go, go,
he's
go,
got
go.
that
Get it,
nasty
get it, get it,
sinker.
get it.
I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out.
Be like, oh,
You
yeah,
have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I'm sure.
Randy Diaz is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball
Everyone
high.
does.
It's
And like when
1-0.
you're younger, you're like
Got him to
you're
swing
like,
at a pitch below the knees.
you're like,
1-1.
you like recover
He
from
hasn't
like
thrown
any
that pitch
injury.
much all
You
game.
literally like.
I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to
Kids
the next
watching,
one.
you're not
Hitters
invincible.
count now.
Don't jump off the
2-1.
stairs.
2-2.
Not invincible.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Yeah. Like.
He takes strike
Strike 3,
ball,
buddy.
Fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2
You feel like
away.
super fast.
Not like really, not Wolverine fast.
Last
It's
time up, he was
just
hit by a
faster
pitch.
than a normal
It's
person.
the fastball that gets the lower part of his zone called for the strike.
Oh,
He's
God.
really getting the better
It
of it
wasn't
now.
me,
It's
but I
strike 2.
remember.
Get it ready, big
There was
boy.
some
This
kids.
guy.
A
Strike
swing and a
3.
miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
There were like these kids at my elementary school called the Poop Bandits.
Now in the box, George Leon. First delivery to him on the way.
All over the wall. hydraulic fire clips and shit all over the fucking ball.
Count even now at 1-1.
They would just like leave in the middle of the class, class to do it. And I think eventually they got caught.
Fouled away.
But like, the whole school was surprised.
You're finally busted.
Your school is so...
The 1-2.
Your school is like middle school or like...
Got him swinging in the dirt. Smith goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Settling in now, George Leon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, nothing in one.
I don't even know what, is that like normal? Did you guys have feel like that?
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
I was thinking some.
And now pitch on the way.
And in this school, it was like very. How do I explain it? It wasn't like practical art, more just like creative expression, etc. And this girl,
and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 are down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Oh, okay.
A lot of weird shit happened back
1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
There was another dude who took pictures of like luxury brands and then would.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
I thought it was going to come down.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one.
Number 8, buddy.
No doubt.
Was he like, hey,
a solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as they widen this lead to 8 now.
Thankfully, it wasn't in my class.
Playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Round tripper of the game so far. Missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys were this
not the biggest fan, yeah.
We're just telling stories.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
I feel like maybe instead of me having bad long-term memory,
a solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now. Gets the call to pitch here. He'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least need a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, George Leon.
I didn't have, I think my graduating class at the end, there he had like 8. Going into high school,
up and the 0-1.
80 people. So like I was like very.
This is high. It's 1-1.
I didn't know what public school education was like. You know. I was like, hey guys, we're going like on a yearly trip
that's low and
to like Corpus Christi in Texas, just like some random location where we just go chill. I'm like, oh, normal people don't do this. Like normal public schools don't do this.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs come across here.
Problems in high school.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
So, like, let's say
watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
I don't remember if you guys want your kids in the future, but let's say you do.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Private school, like
got through the 5th ball, right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Strike on the outside corner, 3-1.
And the island I'm from,
stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here. They are not
captains of industry. They smoke crack on fucking weekends.
Their parents are so rich there
that
now as he takes a look at the ball. It's
and they go off on business, and the kids are just at home with fucking $1 million
with the swing
from their parents, and they can
Obviously,
just
he's
eat as
not
many drugs
fatiguing
as
whatsoever.
and
Still in the mid to
they have
high
all the
90s
money
with
and
his
like all the
fastball.
space to like
These guys
have
got to
drugs.
stay on the attack if they're
That
going
was
to
the
have a
nice.
chance.
That was a private school.
A little too
I
tall that
I
time.
think
3
you
and 1
just
now.
put them in the public school
Weak
and
grounder
like
back to the
fucking
mound.
coin flip if they turn out good.
And the throw to first
That's
is
the
in time.
best you can
1
hope for.
Yeah. My first week of high school was like
Stepping in, Austin Meadows. It was a walk in his last trip.
Elementary and middle school, I was never like a
That
great
one
student, but like
crushed
the
it,
schools I
just
went to,
folded
like,
a little
their
foul.
magnet program stuff. And the high school I went to also had a magnet program, but it was mixed with like the local kids. And I started school
second
a
here
little
with 1
late
man
because
out.
their program started in like August.
Now a
when normal high
58-foot
school started.
curveball that misses for a ball.
And so I was a
And
little
through
behind.
5 and
And I
a
just
third,
remember I was
already
in
coming
this
up
art
on
class,
100 pitches here.
First class
Yeah,
in
Matty
high
B,
school.
this pitch count continues to go up,
It's
up,
like a mix,
up,
like,
near
like the
100
like,
pitches here. He's
both
not
local
even in
and
the 6th
magazines
inning.
to
And
be in.
Mark
I was
DeRosa,
sitting
this
next
is
to
right
this,
where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
This girl.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him. You know, usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you can be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Leon has a play, and that retires the side.
Yeah, as I was, 13, 12 or 13 at the time, seeing this, like, very large, probably senior of high school, like, just slamming cocaine, like, at 9 in the morning.
Are you sure that's what you saw?
I know,
Righty's
I
starting to
remember
loosen now in the
clearly.
bullpen.
Our teacher did not give a single fuck. She was just in the corner making her own pieces. And she's like
That'll
poured
be a
out the
souvenir,
coke
and the
from
count
her
will
lead
move to
pencil
1 and
onto
1.
her mirror, lined it up, and then just snorted it.
That is epic. That reminded me.
And it's fouled away.
Similar, not real. That's actually. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do a hard drug like in class.
That was my first time.
misses
And
2
also,
and 2.
that was like the
2 and 2,
craziest thing I've ever
motherfuckers.
seen since, to be honest. Like, that first day really set the tone for the rest of high school, but I had never seen anything like
Down
it
the
since
first
that first
baseline.
day. It was
This is going to be a
crazy.
foul
I was like,
ball.
oh,
Day
am
one.
I
Two
in
and
prison?
two.
Like, what the hell is this
Great
thing?
job by the pitcher
Dude,
right
that
there
was
to put him in the
my
proverbial
first day of high
rocking
school
chair.
ever. One day
Slowed him
freshman,
down,
I
sped him
got
up,
to
slowed
school,
him down.
and there was
Let's
a
see where he's going
campus-wide
now.
lockdown
And he'll
because
step on
like
first
4
himself
or
for the
5
out.
fights broke out on campus, and it caused like a riot, and it was a
Digging in,
school-wide
George
lockdown,
Leon.
and just everyone got like
First
shut in
pitch
class
on
on the
its
fucking
way.
first day, and there were so many. There were like gang fights breaking out around the school. And then it never happened again. I was like, oh my god, I'm ready
Wind
to
up
be in
and the
fucking
0-1.
hell for 4 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna, like,
Is
walk
swung
out
on
high
and
school,
driven
like,
out to right
tattoos
center
and
field. A
like,
ball that's well
hard
hit.
as fuck.
Gone.
Like, honestly,
10-0.
based on that first day.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
reasonable.
Solo shot to right
Wow.
center. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
Dumb kids at your high school.
Oh, well, it's not a cake. Really cake.
Like with like people who's like no, people who are like doing dumb shit like constantly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So now to the plate, George Leon.
People are just
As
like,
he'll
no,
take a
fuck
look
off.
at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
My parents go to it really specifically for the high school, like the schools that are
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Not much like.
Now here's the pitch.
I don't recall like any big like thing happening.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I don't make the rules.
Last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Ready once again, George Leon. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center
That's
field.
gone, buddy.
Oh, wow, that's off the batter's eye. A gargantuan home run.
Lily, but without the label.
When I was at community college, I was so excited because I like them.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues.
I'm Lily here. I was 17 when I went to community college.
That was a beast of a home run, buddy.
Sit down, and then and then I don't know.
Diego Castillo comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this group. Into the box, George Leon fouled away.
There's probably a couple reasons why that
use a note here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
I started joining an anime club in high school, and I remember sitting down, I was like,
in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Too much. This is too far, too much. I can't. I'm like, I dabble. These guys are too far in.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
And now we've gone from those good times to...
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses.
It's like
1-2 now.
In life.
I've never been happier.
Ooh! I thought you were going to say I've never been happy.
Oh. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided.
Yeah, I think growing up, I've always felt like I was never really good at anything that was
They're starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ripped on the ground at first.
And then,
Take it to the bag
and
himself for the out.
the thing that I think makes the most sense to me. So, like,
One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi.
I would say really happy.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. It's like there's a bunch of like recent
dirt that
success.
time for a ball.
Is that why
No, not even the recent success, but like even just like I was like, oh wow, I'm like blessed with like
drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Manuel Margot. It was a fly out for him in his last trip, and that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
2-1 to the Rays.
Come on, bro.
Okay. Now say something racist.
Strike
2, brother. Let's go.
Yeah. Drink a shot of alcohol.
Go. The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 11.
I
Now at the plate, George Leon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that
Action now in the Tampa Bay pen. This looks like a right-hander's big under.
I think
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach
Dumb.
every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No getting me over curveballs, no getting me over changeups. Every pitch has to be over the ball.
Nothing. Don't worry.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the front the first pitch.
I thought he said incest.
Bases are empty, 1 man.
Oh my God.
No, I heard insect, but I thought he was going to say incels.
Castillo is one of those guys who just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V,
Okay, so yeah, we've had, like, have you guys had problems with bugs ever since, like, the weather has been, like, fucking hot?
Sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when he gets on
we
the
have
line.
some of those, too.
And I think we set an example with some of the flies in the kitchen or some shit, because we haven't seen much recently.
Yep.
But, yeah.
After, I think, Michael killed 40, I think
yesterday
we haven't had it. Like, it's really low.
Yeah, I've seen a couple,
Usually
but it's low.
No,
yeah, I think there were
I can tell. There's none in my room right now.
Yeah, I spent like 45 minutes or an hour just.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Yeah, but it was too gross to show him.
The 3-2
pitch. A variety though, because
and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates.
Flies, normal flies, crickets and shit.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 2-1.
It posts us in the second floor. There's a cockroach in his.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing it that way? A good take there on that pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Very out.
We don't put our food anymore. We keep out the trash.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
But we found a trail of ants in our house, and like I was wondering where did they come from. And eventually the trail, one day got really big, and Michael was able to follow the back of our couch. And it's randomly there's a hole
this
in the
is hit
wall.
high in the air out to
and
the
that's where they
left
came
center.
from. And I was like, what the fuck?
It's right there, 1 down.
You know, it's like a really tiny hole. I think it's like they didn't seal. You know, like the.
Now with the plate, Randy Rosarena. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
They didn't like seal that
in there for the first
so they're just able to come out from under.
1 out,
anywhere
nobody on.
There's also Saikuno when he came over for dinner.
Outside for a 1-1.
Found a secondary trail of ants.
What?
That no. He said, guys, I think there's
getting out towards shallow right. Long run for the
right
fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Is going up to the fly trap to eat the flies.
So coming to the plate, Brendan Lau. Only 4 outs remaining for the good guy. Rally back in this one.
Yeah,
and a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
It's so bad.
And the sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful.
So I got people neutered recently, and my bet is like within walking distance. So as I was walking in there,
the 2-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end.
Yeah, I don't.
So stepping in, George Leon.
1 more out, and then you're done.
In his last at bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You want them to attack far away from me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Outside.
Fouled away.
Me too.
When I lived with like Fox and Jenny and Robert and everything in that house, we had a
2-1.
When I first moved in, I saw a cockroach in the bathtub. That was the first sign.
Ninth, bottom ninth, out of here, buddy.
I just noticed it's a flat moving thing.
And it's fouled away.
Ninth, bottom ninth, out of here.
And I walked over. Huge ant infestation. Huge.
The 2-2.
I was so stressed. Oh. So many bugs.
Do you feel like it's a privilege to have our life only be stressed by insects? I said insects.
By insects is my only
it misses 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat. He can run in the yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you. But you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Would you prefer to move somewhere where there is no ins?
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. They've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
The only cold, when I was in Flagstaff,
the cleanup hitter,
because I went from Hawaii to Flagstaff, Arizona, which is up in the mountains.
Pitch outside the throw.
Like 7,000.
It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base.
To freezing,
well, he might have been in there
I
safely
didn't know that
regardless
other
of the
people
throw,
just
but
don't
you can see he just didn't get on top of the ball enough
I
and
didn't
sailed
see,
on it.
I
That usually happens when you try to rush yourself a little too much.
In the dirt, and he nails him at third. Great throw.
I thought that was gonna get out there, but.
Okay, this actually happened. They were just chilling, right? Talking.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
Talking, looks at the fly and grabs it and crushes it, like just in midair. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Hit out to second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Shirts and pants are very good.
Now is the DH.
Flex on it. Sorry.
Oh, get out of my house! This is my home!
Couldn't quite find his own. It's ball 1.
Shirt off just to fucking chill, whatever, like in the vicinity. I'm like,
wait, that's a fucking
Shad swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Yeah, the Shad I was working
and he fouls this one off.
Had no bug protection.
2 out, nobody on.
Just like open holes in the walls. Like, because it was like really bad window material to make up like the door and then
got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
I wish I could.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
And Texas, especially during this.
So striding in, Willie Adames starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for him at this point. These guys know these stats still count. At least for their own stats, can't mill their chances.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
I think they sometimes prefer certain people to others.
I think so too.
I think so too.
Yeah, I
ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that moves the count to 1-2
sure to
now.
date a vampire and Florida.
Dude,
And he'll try to get it fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt.
But
It's
no,
back
he has
to
to
even
leave
at
these
2-2.
fucking welts all over his body too, you know? Like, take my blood
And
and
now this
leave.
ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Dale's pitched down low in the third, so he's working
I got a mosquito bite on my eyebrow once, and it looked like I got
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find his zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Austin Meadows stands in as he looks at ball 1
I don't see
here.
myself ever living in like a
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get the arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Oh, you do?
If you could just
That's right, too.
somewhere out of the season, I'm good with the other 3. Other 3 is good.
So, like, is that like New York?
Good battle, count remains full.
Like East Coast, I think?
Yeah, I used to live in New Jersey. Gone for 4 seasons.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch.
California only has
Payoff
2
pitch
seasons.
one more time.
Strike 3, 2 out, 1 out.
Like,
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just roll the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern. But that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
I'd be happy.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Weather's great in like, like November-ish.
Fouled away.
Oh, yeah.
Runners on first with 1 down.
The fall's really nice.
Yeah.
And it's fouled away.
It's like really aesthetic.
Snow.
Oh, that was
around
close.
the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Yeah, I was one year. I never had a drive in it or anything.
Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
They like recorded the year it happened. It was like
That's 2 out.
He's finally set down here
I'm like, oh,
okay.
Same. On my island, it would snow like once
Stepping up
every
now, Brian O'Grady.
5-10 years.
Ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike.
What the fuck is that?
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 2 out with the man at first.
On the East Coast, it's so much colder than.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Pirates move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Pirates put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. George Leone gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Blake Snell struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. George Leone takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Like we're hiring some people to come in like a couple days. Just a little of the outside and a little bit of the inside, so should be good by then. And like honestly, this stuff should pass in like 30 days, I think.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Yeah, I don't mind ants, but cockroaches are
where the line gets
not a fan.
Huge
things that skitter. Right?
Yeah, the skitter, the crunch.
And then like next year's like extra fuck you is like they give cockroaches.
Opening day is behind us. Let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. In the National League Central, the Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 11-0.
That's like a heat wave.
The Cardinals put together 10 total hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-1. The Milwaukee Brewers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 2-1. The Phils got an astounding 20 hits in total as they took down the Fish in Miami 11-2. Jacob deGrom had 13 punch-outs and earned the win, leading the Mets past the Nationals 1-0. The Braves picked up 14 hits in total as they got a road win against Arizona 10-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-3. The San Diego Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-2. Gleyber Torres was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 4-1. Hyunjin Ryu tossed a dominating complete game shutout, leading the Blue Jays to a win over the Red Sox 1-0. Chris Sale was impressive on the mound as he gave up only 1 earned over a full 9 innings, but still came away with the loss. The Chicago White Sox grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-3. The Cleveland Indians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-2. The Twins had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 8-3. The Seattle Mariners swatted 4 home runs in this one as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 4-2. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.
I think it'll be dependent on how the bell curve is, which is sad because people think that masks are a government conspiracy.
We've been here and I go outside or something, like, especially where we live, always groups of people that I never see masks, like rarely.
Dude, I went to the dealership.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting off in the National League East, the Marlins combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fighting Phils 6-5. The Atlanta Braves knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 5-2. The San Francisco Giants knocked out 10 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-3. The Padres put together 10 total hits as they toppled the Rockies 7-1. The Toronto Blue Jays.
I see that a lot. I also do see the chin one too.
And I'm like, I get
the chin one is just fucking.
Like, why even wear it?
Yeah, it's like what you do with the car, you know, because it's uncomfortable. You're not going to talk to anyone. Not when like he's talking to me, like, okay, can you sign this in the lease form? I'm like, yeah, sure. And I'm like wearing a mask. He's not really.
Fucking amateur.
That's so funny.
It's depressing though, because I feel like our friend group is really good about staying indoors, social distancing, wearing masks.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. George Leone makes his big league debut right after this.
Wanna all get out again. Third. I can fucking see it. Yeah, election boogaloo. I can see it.
See a third was, especially for LA.
Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully, he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Culture was wearing masks. And like that made it so there was never a need for clean.
Fastball, strike 3 call. He's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Like nothing nearly as strict as we need to.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line to the right side. Meadows back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
That was almost there.
Standing in, George Leone, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2.
Because they had a fucking cinematic ready.
Yeah.
They knew what was gonna happen.
They're fucking crazy. And like the reason they do it is because of what Apple does.
Look out!
Right?
That one ran in and got him.
The platform shaves 30% off the top.
Digging in.
Yeah, Microsoft.
And you can argue 30% is a lot. But like, yeah, Fortnite is arguing that's too much.
First pitch of the
it got to the point where like, if you bought
way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, man, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early in the game this time, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here, or just walk him flat out.
Or if you buy from us, which is a lot cheaper, it tells you that.
Reined in, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit.
Yeah, but it's like 30% of the live, man. So
2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
First strikeout.
About this whole thing kind of makes me feel like Epic is trying to
the savior here, but I don't want to side with either side.
For me, it's a big contest between 2 like corporations. Like which corporation are you cheering for?
Yeah. I just wish there was I wish
right at the corner.
There wasn't that much, but also like maybe they gave back to the consumers. They're us, right? Like we don't care that much about developing and stuff. I just Googled all 3, by the way. Steam, Google Play, and Apple are 30%. So 30% is like the industry average, which is insane. Which is why, like, you know, Epic Store was like, oh, we're going to make our own platform.
Even if he wanted to swing,
people are going to definitely download it, and then they realize no one did it, like,
that's in there, and it'll run the count to full.
We need to get exclusive, we need to get all these people to, like, download their thing.
This is line to left.
Leone
is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
It's like Flappy Bird effect, where they took it down from the store and now iPhone
Randy Rosarena is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That's so funny.
Oh, that reminds me of when Flappy Bird was taken off the App Store, and there's like a PS4 demo for a horror game.
Outside, 3-0
now.
It's
supposed to be like the Silent Hill, like teaser, and then that game got canceled. So any PS4 with that demo,
I know he's got the
like
green
sold for a
light.
lot
He's
too.
looking for something center cut, and he's looking to do that.
Yeah, it's supply and demand. That's just how it is.
The 3-1. Now a shot toward the gap in left center.
Oh, PT, that's right.
Around first, digging for 2.
Yeah.
And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the other.
So for people that know, all guys get a brand thing. They're like, any branch wants to put
have to find a way to get that guy home from second
we'll take
now.
any offer.
Never know how important these early runs can be.
Whatever you want.
The 0-2.
So of course, within 8 hours, Mr. Beast was like, here's $100,000. And immediately all the offers were off the table. And then like, the funniest offer was Mr. Beast did that, and then some like anti-website with like 110 or something, and Fall Guys immediately was like,
well hit.
No, you
deep down the right field line.
You will not have your shit in the game. I thought it was fucking hilarious. But then Ninja came in, and AIM Labs came in like 200K, Mr. Beast up, and then Ninja and AIM Labs combined for 400K.
Danger reverted following the 2-out double.
I'm just like,
no. It's actually been outdone. So there was a bidet company called Tushy that donated, but I think now it's up even more. Like
he's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Dude, Fall Guys, their marketing team is just fucking they're so fucking good. They're so smart. They're so good.
Guys a chance to get some
the
at-bats
number
more
one
time in the
is
field.
FGTs at 422,000. What
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Because they're like not only making the money, but like it's the amount of attention they're getting from this, from the campaign. It's like, holy shit. And they're getting paid for it? They're genius.
Down the line
I don't know, who are these guys?
They're doing a charity too, like, which is a good PR, you know?
Even better.
So striding forward now.
They're great. They're
Leon.
Dude, okay, wait. So Travis actually went out and said he thinks Fall Guys doesn't have the future. Unless they add maps, that he thinks that game is
no score here.
And I'm like,
planning number 2.
Probably.
I think so.
They need to add more maps. They gotta add more maps.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup.
There should be a private lobby, in my opinion, where you can just play with like 16 friends and then compete amongst 16 friends. 16 friends, like, come on.
I would play it against the private lobby.
Dude, the only map they've ever added was they added a new final map, which was the exact same as an earlier map, and they just added the bottom part of the ball, and that's it. That's the only new map they've added. I'm just like,
standing in.
They got to be
more.
First offering on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Oh, remember oh god, you guys remember the game Realm Royale?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that game was so fun, and then they killed it.
It was like a battle royale game made by
with 2 men out.
God, I don't remember even the company.
Was it High Res?
So yeah, I think so. They like
one.
Like they hit the fucking 400K on Twitch. Everyone fucking loved it. And
that was crap.
Yeah, they had it was skills in VR, and if you die, you turn into a chicken.
That was
go widely here in this half
10
inning.
seconds, you would res. Then you ran around the chicken trying to dodge everyone else, and like after you killed someone, you have to go punch the chicken. It was really funny. But then like they did a lot of things, and it killed the game.
They did constant patches.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Their biggest issue was they would literally introduce meta-changing patches like every week, and it like disrupted the flow. A lot of unpopular patches happened. People just stopped playing the game.
Ground ball set back up the middle. And it's Lee throwing to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Audition sequel?
Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched.
Audition online? No.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field.
2 out.
Leon is there.
I don't know. I don't play regular music games. Argentine Revival? I don't even know.
Kevin Smith will be next.
It seems like the only games that have blasting power are like
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Leon is the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff.
Yeah, I love getting. I just get hyped for
and he's not
Minecraft
afraid
all
to get
the
his
time.
defense allowed.
It's like every year or so, I'm like, let's hop on, and then I play the shit out of it.
Such a good pitcher at this level.
And that one misses. It's ball 4, so a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning. Now batting, Ryan O'Grady, man at first after the 2-out walk. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fouls this one off.
You guys remember Battleborn? It was like a game that came out right around Overwatch time.
1-1 pitch.
And then Overwatch came out and just killed the game.
One more
They
pitch
did
in it.
everything that like Battleborn
leads
did
off
and better.
first with a pair of outs in the inning.
What's it called?
Lays off 2-2 now.
All K-pop All-Stars.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing.
Oh yeah, I never heard this.
And he misses
God
again.
damn it.
That's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base ball. G-Man Choi is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
I think the only staying power game is
This ball was swung on and missed.
Get ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you see a white blur.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
Yeah, that's more
And that
impactful.
nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul
No,
ball.
don't worry, they'll just remake.
They're hitting them hard already.
The next time they remake Lust,
And the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in.
Today we're coming out with
The Rays are kept off the scoreboard here. At the plate, George Leon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And
One.
look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
We just need to get that home.
there's a lot of questions still left, you know?
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Going back is the center fielder.
Go on, buddy. Let's go.
To lead off the inning. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
It's Devil May Cry Baby, which has like a very artistic style, but like
At the plate now,
weird, but
George Leon
very pretended,
fouled
like,
away.
like very polished anime style. It's good.
Pitch on the way.
Ah.
Couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Leon has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that, and I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments.
Let's get it.
Decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses and the minor leagues. It all comes to fruition now.
That was
Stepping
dumb.
into the batter's box
2
in the
years
big
ago,
leagues for the
after
first
wandering
time.
in,
And
you
a
look at
throw
the number
will
of
indeed
words
take care
in
of
that
him for
book.
the first
It
out.
is like 3 Game of Thrones back.
Digging in to try it again.
Holy
George
shit.
Leon.
Like the number of
Here in
words
this
is
one.
like nuts. And when I think about it, I'm like, damn. Like, I wish I could reread it without knowing anything. You know?
Hey, if
Like
you're
when
going
you
to
see
throw a pitch
it,
like
it's
that to this guy,
yeah, it's one of those
that's right
things
where
where
you
like,
want to miss.
fuck.
Any lower,
And I wish you guys, if you could pick one of those,
And it's fouled
would that be your one? I think you could do one like story.
I like Harry Potter a lot. It's surprising.
Swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up looking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. We want the fans to be safe.
So digging in there,
Yeah.
this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Ball and a strike now. Like what was it? Like, oh, Wizards in the past shit in the hallways and cleaning up with magic before this invention of toilets and shit. She like squeezed that out.
High and deep to
I
right
thought you were
center
giving
field.
a hyperbole example.
And his ball is gone.
You were one,
No
buddy.
chance to make a play on that one.
Water universe used to just fucking drop their pen, shit in the hallway, and clean that shit
Solo
up with
shot
one
to
man.
right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead. Into the box now, George Leone. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Hit to first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
So I answered this question already for Arya, but what I said was the dumbest answer.
He'll get us going in the whole half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I'm not even a Hufflepuff, I'm just a fucking...
Not even an option.
Yeah, dude.
And this one's in the
knock on the
dirt.
door, like, why did I not consider knocking on the door?
No outs here.
Arya's just like, that was, none of the options.
Pitcher wants that quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
That's great.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
What the fuck are you doing?
Margot isn't stopping.
Okay,
Here he comes to the plate.
Check to see if it's a
And
lock.
he's safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1
first
game
off,
now.
I didn't, like, in my head when I hear it, there's a lock door. I imagine it, like,
Show
in the
track
gun,
tells us the
you know,
runner
and there's a
really
lock
made
door.
all the difference to no one's
apparently,
surprise. He was on his horse from the time the bat hit the ball, so great job of hustling all the way home and beating the throw. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And Peter over here, I'm just gonna wait.
2-2 the count.
Gonna find a key.
Yeah, I would go looking for it.
Comes set, now the pitch.
Like,
That's strike 3, buddy.
He ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Got him with a good high fastball there. And you can see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. It's so effective.
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing. You see that ball, like, as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, something about a lunch. I had a cat recently. So we do this fuck.
3-2.
And I hear everyone's getting cats.
From 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2.
Right, I'm getting another cat.
Strike 3, you're out of here, buddy. 2
Let
outs.
him right back into this at bat.
So he ran the fastball by him to the punch-out. Brendan Love begins the second out in the bottom of the third. Willie Adames is the batter now as he looks at the ball of 1-0.
Which I wouldn't have done.
1-0, here it is.
1-1.
Halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
There's a cat available for someone else. And
they didn't go,
so he finds himself down 1-2 and asked me if I wanted to take it instead.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And yeah, so they're coming
swinging
on
strike
Thursday.
3 in the dirt.
So far.
Leone recovers
3 out.
and the throw to first ends the inning.
Siberian, so a different coloration, more white. Very
all set for the start of the fourth, and standing in the rookie outfielder, George
Is that why you?
And he fouls this one off.
Well, partially. I just wanted to prevent any potential aggressive behavior or whatever. You're all supposed to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. So,
hey boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for round number 1. First pitch on its way.
Oh, her name's gonna be Winry.
Fouled off.
I feel like I'm being judged, but
For people that know,
wind up and
Winry is a phenotypical Milwaukee.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by.
Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's
even like counting like video games.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. That's getting close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the foot out at first, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, George Leone. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count.
When he's back on the island, he carves the Palpin fruit back. Yeah.
2.
That's inside. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And that's in there, 2-1.
I'll let you know whenever I get back
to it. Right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah. I have a lot of nostalgic memories of it.
Hit hard on the ground at first, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt Race manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup,
I really tried liking that game, man. I tried so hard, but then every cutscene was like 12 minutes long, and I just wanted,
but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Oh, wind up. Here comes the 1-0.
That's actually sick.
I might get blamed for this, but I never played the original.
Oh.
I tried to, and I was like, you just take pictures of it.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls, like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
I rented it.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. First pitch coming, here it is. Kevin Smith is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. 1 there. On to first.
2 out.
They turn the double play.
Pokemon Snap is like, I've never played it, so from what I heard of, like,
now, Brian O'Grady.
On the rails. It's like an on-the-rails shooter.
On the way.
Like, you're literally stuck on a linear path that you can't get off of. And you take photos, right? That's the game?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, George Leone comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often
Do you think
out of
Pokemon
a
Snap 2
rookie.
will be good?
That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
I did.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball
I do think it's
count.
not a bad game.
3-1 the count now.
While 1,000 Year Door was an RPG.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
They're never gonna make
it's
it.
fouled away.
It's like 3 Paper Marios in a row. It's been
no walks yet. Here's the delivery.
Like the turn-based.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall.
3-1, buddy.
Brayden default game. That one's staying.
One was amazing.
A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year.
2 wasn't.
Given the
And then they're like,
Pirates
oh, it's not really a sequel, guys. Don't worry about it. Because now the actual 2 is coming out. And that's
so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
George Leone is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
I think because everyone's attention spans have
like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now
I can't do my little fucking zoom and flame when I leave.
I'm just saying though, 3 hits in the ballgame. Octopath Traveler, which is like a throwback to the old school JRPGs. And
inside for a ball as he falls behind you in here. 3-1.
Like, I can't do this.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Can't be turn base. I reduce guy.
3-2 pitch.
Oh, never finished that.
Oh my
He
God.
struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base. That's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off base.
Here comes the first pitch.
Don't they give you like linked
George Leon comes on with 1 gun. Here's a hit to the called strike 1.
I did not know
that. You get like some kind of
Nothing related count. Here it comes.
In Skyrim if you play the Switch version.
Swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Holy shit. There's always...
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Wow.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
It was like, I did everything. Holy fuck.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
It is a job. It becomes less fun.
Ready to
like,
deliver.
when you're leaving, you're like, fuck, dude. I was so close to the rating they want me to be at. But if you take an extra 40 minutes and you lose twice, like, fuck, yeah, fuck.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
That's stressful. Like, it was just like, not that fun, but I can't say anything because, like, you're paid to go.
Digging in the switch hitter, G-Man Choi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
I finished my video that I was doing for like 2 weeks.
And he fouls this one off.
You've been grinding that one out, I heard.
Yeah, it was awful, but it's done now. It's under review from the sponsor. They might tell me to cut or not cut some stuff, but it's done. All I care is that it's done.
This is coming out Sunday, right?
Huh?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, by that time your video should be out, right?
It should be out.
It should be out, right?
Oh yeah,
curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Oh, that's nice. You should know it's
Number 1 out.
Flips over and digging in. Was a strikeout victim his first trip, and then collected a base hit his last time around.
Masayoshi, and we're playing with Box Albert for our 4-man Twitch Rivals team. Yeah, he's, by the way, he's God already.
Behind 0-2 now.
He's insane. So we have a Twitch Rivals together on Friday or Thursday, and we are either going to own or get
and they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Will own, and then me and you will
bounce it to the left side, scooped up. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
2 out.
Oh my God! Congrats on winning that. That was awesome.
Digging in and looking for more. Yandy Diaz.
It is what it is.
1 for 2 in the measure so far. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
He's not going to edit it either.
No, you're not, dude.
Oh, my song's coming out.
2.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Would you like to tell people how long you've worked on it?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
And then finally, I'm like, you know what? I'll hire someone to do it for me.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is...
Top
half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the speed threat, George Leon. Out in front of it, strike 1.
But I want to also make a music video, right? So I'm like looking for animated music video to show you like Half-Life actually.
Called strike 0-2.
$50,000. It's just a lot of money and time and effort in like one fucking song. How do people do this?
You cut between like a live action and an awesome anime, and then have the live action just be us shit.
That's a good mix right there, but you know, as a base when you're in a box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
So what are you doing?
Fouled off.
And I feel like
I work in waves.
Yeah, I have a...
In the waves.
Oh, I feel like my ears for sure.
Fastball well off the plate inside.
Not a time to fool around right now with a 3-2 count with the middle part of the leg coming up.
Sure, like right now I'm just like,
oh, you're
Bounce down to the second base.
I'm like, yeah, and then I'm going to ramp it up against the
sir. Ready now. Leon.
It is very
on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now.
It already sounds really good.
I'm so excited.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Thank you so much for having me.
For another shot now, George Leon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball
remember
here,
to
0-1.
like, comment, and subscribe. We are also on those other things, right?
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So no run.
And they can't take 30% from us because we don't make money on this.
Striding in.
Hey, some shit on Fortnite.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate is 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-2 now. Oh, a fastball.
There we go, buddy. One down.
For the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Into the box, Brendan Lau. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, 0-1.
Ideas from me. And I'm just like, these are so... People are like, you gotta be mud fun. I'm like...
Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
You're gone, buddy.
Digging in, Willie Adames. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here it comes, 2-0. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Leon is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
I kind of changed my view on ASMR. Like, I knew the convention was pokey. And then, existing nightmares.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Here's a fly ball well hit. Center fielder going back.
Gone.
And the track, the wall, gone to lead off the inning.
Have you ever had a hairdresser cut your hair?
Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. And the Pirates move in front now, 4-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So we'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep
that was the perfect ideal pitch.
Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another.
Sure.
Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Have you guys worked in a job where you get go on a trip on companies?
Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's all we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, B-Rob? You come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
On first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. At the plate, George Leon. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Oh my God.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
Yeah, I was
Swing and a
gonna.
miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate. It's 1-2.
When I was a software developer, we got free lunches and dinner, and all we did was make.
And he
Wow, that was
chased it
crap.
in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
They got paid for the
Coming to the plate now, George Leon is still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a 333 here.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
I mean, like, without
Good waste pitch, 1-2. 2 out, nobody on.
That's not the most thing. Everyone should leave.
Ball 2.
Universal healthcare is somewhat of a debate, yes.
I've never been seriously injured, so I don't know the benefits of healthcare.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
I think it's really good when you have like long-term illness or sickness and when you're older.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the sub.
I will say I paid $400.
All right, let's get it. Oh wait, I gotta put some.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Wow.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss on
Go,
the fastball,
let's go.
and that's the first out.
First strikeout, Woody.
Digging in now, Kevin Smith. He was a double play victim last time around. Starts him with a breaking ball this time, misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. They're taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Popped him up.
3 outs.
Over to his left.
Yeah, it's 2 outs.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Brian O'Grady. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
Used to.
Boxing takes so long. They always have.
Hey, are you lost?
No.
Ball and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Yeah, if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck.
And
3
we'll
outs.
have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the sub.
Overtime and a gap.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. George Leone 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea
it's up that way with it
yet, but he can turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Well, it's in my
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate and get damage with it.
In the shower.
No.
Wow.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1 and 1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, you might have to work the opposite field.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Okay, you're not peeing on them.
Oh.
What do they like?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Fine, you know, if you like it.
A 2 and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
He's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. Going down on strikes as you're seeing here. That's not good.
On the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field.
And that's gone.
Goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The strangers,
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
So what's a little bit more pissed?
You're the worst. I'm never going to a public pool again.
Oh,
Bing.
Have you ever been to a pool?
Chaz Rowe enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. In now, George Leone as he'll swing and miss at first pitch slider at strike 1.
Way early.
He's in 3 at-bats to this point.
You have to push yourself out of the floor. You're dripping wet. Your sloppy feet is like splish
And it's 1 and 1.
You go to the dirty-ass pool bath.
Bases are empty here with
very
2 men out.
because there's so much water. And then you whip your dick out and then piss, and then you put it back in. And then you splish back all the way back to the floor, and then you get back in.
Turned on that one and
Yeah,
crushed
it's a
it.
minor
Just pulled it a little
inconvenience to
foul.
make sure you're not fucking with other people.
I mean, now it's like you just pee beforehand, but when you're a kid,
The
you
1-2.
don't think about that. So, like, I for
Here's
sure...
a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now I'll pee before I get home because I know I don't want to pee.
Okay, would you guys like to talk about Lily's question as opposed to Keane fucking
Up next for the Rays, Ji-Man Choi. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this will be fouled away.
Kid, right? When you couldn't control
Into
your
the
bowels?
windup, here comes the 0-1.
Holy shit, yeah.
Alright. Long-term goals. No, I don't have it. I have very...
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'm not satisfied with life, but then again, I'm starting to realize very little...
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Line down the left field line.
Okay.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
I always thought it was the one I wrote.
Fouled away.
Let's go 2-2.
Primary school, I used to write. My future professional was people who don't write. That's stupid. But
so a full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Right fielder is on
One
the
out.
run. He's there and records the first out.
I don't have a long one.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Manuel Margot is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Okay, I'm gonna spend.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is like you're intern. You're like working under a doctor. This is like you're gonna get tenure or some shit like that at the hospital.
Now
like
here's
you
the
know
pitch.
what you're doing for like 15. But when you're a streamer,
Lifted in the air to shallow center
content
field.
creator,
Leone onto the grass.
Wow.
He gets there and
like,
makes
you
a
don't even
fine
know
running play for the
first
second
year, like, an
out.
average
Now 4 outs away.
Coming to the plate now, Yandy Diaz. 2-0 here in the 8th, and time's running out on the bench.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And they go like, do this, do that, and it's like, oh, well, shit. Like,
and they won't get it to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's really hard to make longer term plans like 1 year out, like a couple of months out.
3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just prove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that can ambush you and lose one over the wall.
I ended it on like what I thought was like one of the best streams of the year, probably like ever. And then
fly ball out to straightaway right. And the innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
I felt like I did a really good job for myself.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the DH, George
I'm not very
Leone.
excited.
Yeah, that last at bat, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
COVID and everything bad that's happened this year, I'm okay to be a little unsatisfied, given that I'm just how happy I am on the game.
Ready with the 0-1.
Yeah, COVID makes it hard for you to be satisfied, man. But time-wise, I feel like I was wondering if
and action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
I think as time goes on, probably with like more behind-the-scenes stuff.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping into the box, George Leone.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit a 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind an account, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
He can get creative and he's taking something that people like.
The 0-1 delivery. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1-1.
Yeah,
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
I think it's possible.
Standing in now, George Leone. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah.
It's like the hours you put in the
slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here's Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
I see what you mean. It's like a Twitch streamer for 2 viewers streaming for 100 hours a week. Like, hey, I'm putting in a lot of effort. What am I doing wrong? I got passion. I'm consistent.
I don't want to say it like that, but like, I see that a lot with people where it's like, I think they're very passionate about stuff.
To the plate now, George Leone in there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I also think I was putting so much effort that way.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Sacrificing like personal relationships or like dumping them.
1 out and a runner on second base.
Lily, what's your long?
I want to clone Kenny.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding into the box, George Leone. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1. Peter Fairbanks enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, George Leone. First pitch has advanced into avoid it. It's ball 1.
I'm talking like film, show something.
And it's fouled away.
Would you want to be in the process as a front face?
Whether voice actors be part of it, you know?
Are you okay being like a writer?
The 1-1.
I don't know if I'm
fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That was really cool.
I see you right now.
I feel like for us, the way out the top.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now another 1-2.
Yeah.
2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Like, I only got part of this because it was via Twitch. Is via this thing, which is via a game, which is via this company.
Ready with another 2-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
That's how. Being the biggest screamer.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
And this will be fouled away.
No, that's the end of the sentence.
I think he did a good job like pushing his cramp.
Just hung in there on that one.
Feel like the top was the best. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Dr. Disrespected.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 1-2.
Something like inside the leaf. Don't know if it's true. It makes a lot of sense.
What? If he DM'd you? Who cares? Oh my God.
That's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
I think
lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Random guy.
Fouled off.
Random guy, like just like the guy talking on
making
that.
Him work out there. The next pitch of the at-bat coming up.
All I'm saying. Maybe it's something happened.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now at the plate, George Leone.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball. Going for a home run in the last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Like there's the next
O'Grady there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the stepping in and ready for another shot. Randy Arozarena starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Count now a ball and a strike.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Here's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
I saw that.
Got him. And he
One
goes
out.
down on strikes for the 3rd time.
2 more to go.
Textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Brandon Lau comes on with 1 away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat starting right now.
The 2-1 home.
I have a shitty voice.
2.
Your voice is unique, Lily. It's not. It's not shitty.
So 3 out.
How long have you been playing that?
1 out, nobody on.
I thought we were singing.
Dude, my
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Willie Adames is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Leone into shallow center. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. He went down on strikes last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away.
The amount of detail and people that were involved in making this
the 1-1. And it's fouled away.
I was a part of one of those sheets for Western Digital. They were announcing their new
popped him up.
Hard drive, and they colored them, and the black one was the game.
Leone ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop
in the dirt and block behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1.
And we just shot all day for like literally a 20-second spot. Actually,
the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. 2 guys already on. Pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
And it's
he's
over.
Going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Buccos led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. George Leone gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. George Leone takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
That was good win.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
We're already in the season. They're in the meat of the season.
I said bulgogi, and my Korean friend told me to never say it ever again.
A lot of people mispronounce it. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Wait, what?
Wait, you guys want wait, was it?
Are we actually ordering food through Postmates?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, are you sponsored?
No, I'm just hungry.
Oh.
But we also love Postmates.
Wait. What is it? Fuck, what's that place called?
Postmates.
BCD. Wait, do you want BCD?
You know what, Yvonne? I'm just saying, if some Sun Tofu showed up downstairs by the time we're done this podcast, I'm not gonna look at the Offline TV bank account that closely.
You don't look at the Offline TV bank account anyway!
I'm sorry. I've been here. Lily, you've been here longer than I have. Have you ever gotten paid by Offline TV for anything?
No, but I have to do 23 drawings for the next video.
You know what? Lily deserves Sun Tofu.
You know?
I already bought some tofu today, though. I don't want it.
Lily deserves bulgogi.
I don't want bulgogi.
Like, what do you want?
I want something that won't make me feel like shit. Does that make the sushi?
You know what? Get us a platter. Get Lily a platter of sashimi, because she's been here for 3 years and she's done so much wrong.
Let's fucking go.
Thank you so much for acknowledging me. No, I actually have to do 23 drawings when we're done.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
It makes me feel like, I'm like
Yeah.
I like that. Like, I did something.
It's really nice.
Creative. I feel like if I don't know, I feel so unfulfilled.
If you don't have a creative outlet right now, it is very unfulfilling.
It's so unfulfilling, yeah.
Like sometimes late at night when I see that toast and you guys are playing together and you guys have like a group, I'll like just look at my screen and then go to bed early. I'm like, alright, I'm good. Because I don't have like that creative fulfillment for the day and I don't want to play like, there's not a game that feels good.
We should make something cool.
Alright, give me ideas.
Okay, besides animation, oh, I'm still working on your thing, Toast, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You can put it at the bottom.
But you're still gonna use it though, right?
Yeah,
like
whenever you're ready.
Okay, thank you.
Assuming, the Twitch VOD doesn't expire after 90 days.
Download the VOD.
Are you gonna take 90 days?
No. It's animating.
That's just fucking disgusting, that.
For Toast.
Hemorrhoid-chan.
I had to draw so many like toilets, and I googled how hemorrhoids look like, right? And I had to take some artistic liberties. Like I'm not gonna draw hemorrhoids, so like balloons and I drew a peach and a slug, a slime, a snail, whatever. Gotta be.
Did I show you guys this? I was dog sitting for a friend, and the dog took a poop run. And this poop...
Oh my god!
Lily, you didn't see it. These two saw it. Okay.
I wish I didn't.
How's that 337? It said 4.
Watches, poop warning. If you don't want to see poop, close your eyes.
Man, they're fucking screwing me, man.
But this poop by this dog.
They're fucking screwing me.
Alright, Lily, you ready? You're gonna want to see this. Alright. I'm showing the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I'll
Fucking stupid ass shit.
very thin penis.
Stupid ass motherfucker.
Has balls.
I think I am.